everyone, welcome back to the Makisode YouTube channel. How are you today? It's a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful weather out, and I hope it is same or even better where you are. Okay, so today is one of those days we're bringing you how we made one of our own bespoke pieces. This is an extra extra large sweater. It is really big, yeah. So we're going to be walking you through how we managed to pull this through with our little very tiny hands, yeah. So, but before we go do all of that, are you new to our channel? You should totally go subscribe. On a weekly basis, we inspire you on all of the possibilities of crochet. We bring you how we made one of our own bespoke pieces. We demystify what one celebrity or another wore. We talk patterns. We generally we draw patterns. We teach you graphics and all of that. Everything to make your every tip, trick, and tutorial in the book to make your crochet life easy. All right, we do all of that. Now we have our galleries up on Instagram for our wedding day apparel, where you find wedding dresses, you find wedding guest dresses, you find bridesmaids dresses, and the likes. Those you can find at Makisode Weddings. However, for your corporates, your casuals, your accessories, and then your interior decor, those you can find at Makisode Models. Do well to follow, do well to like, do well to leave a nice comment, and do well to share our content. All right, so let's talk about this. How did we do this? We started from the neckline. Oh yes, we created it from a round yoke. All right, so right here, round yoke, we worked mesh rows and double crochet rows, mesh row, double crochet row, mesh row, double crochet row for a bit, and then before we now transformed into an all-round double crochet row, yeah, because this is supposed to be a sweater. So this neckline, this part right here, to the neckline part was supposed to be fashionable. Yeah, that's the pattern that the owner chose. All right, when they sent to us. So that's about it. So you create your yoke, yeah, you create your yoke, you chain. Yeah, this was supposed to be a round necked yoke. So I think we went about 120 chains. Yeah, we went about 120 chains, and then worked mesh rows. Our mesh rows consisted of double crochet stitches and chain. So double crochet stitch and chain, yeah, double crochet stitch, chain, double crochet stitch. So for every equal number of points you choose, yeah, to insert your increases. So you probably have something like that, and then you now have another something like this, like that. So you'd have your usual, you walk your usual, walk your usual, walk your usual, and then you now increase at some point. So that's how all of that works. So we kept increasing. You're going to have to keep increasing until you have the measure, the width. This whole yoke right here has to be the measure of the width of the bicep, the required bicep measurement, the width of the body, right? And then of course the other arm, because two sleeves have to come out of that, and a sweater body. So two sleeves come out of this whole this whole yoke that you create. The whole circle yoke you create is going to produce your two sleeves and the body. So for this particular body we needed 50 inches, and then for this I think we did it about 12 or so. So you realize that altogether you're going to have to, this is 24 because this has to go around, this is 100 so because this has to go around, and then another 24. So all of that together is what you're going to have at the last row of your yoke before you now divide the yoke and start walking down. Yeah, if you don't know, I'm going to insert the link on the workings of yokes on this particular video so that you can follow how all of that can be done. And then as you can see, the sweater is very, very colorful. Yeah, we had a lot of colors here, variegated colors, deftly planned to make this beauty come out nicely. And then we edged. It's a long sleeve sweater, yeah, all the way to the wrist. We edged with the double crochet front post, back post stitches. And then we added this little oomph right here, fur. Yeah, 4 at the neckline, and then 4 on about 2 of the mesh rows. Yeah, covered that up to make it look really beautiful. Yeah, make it different. Yeah, crochet is bespoke, right? Bespoke to each and every wearer. So no two crochet items, trust me, no two crochet items look exactly alike, even when they're made by the same individual, because different things and different attributes and different criteria come to play. So that's it. That's about it, yeah. And then the cuffs, front post, back post as well, double crochet stitches, yeah, done right there. Is there any part of this sweater that you do not quite understand? Please do ask us in the comments and we would be nice to respond. Yeah, you like the sweater, but you cannot you like the sweater, you'd like for us to work it for you. No cannot here. You want us to work it for you. Please ask us in the comments and we'll do it for you for a token. And on the other hand, you can crochet and you'd want to try your hands on this by yourself, but you'd like a pattern. Please do ask us as well and we would write you a pattern. Before I go, let me demonstrate what I meant by the yoke thing. So your yoke is going to grow. That yoke is going to grow and probably grow into something like this, right? So if this is the entire length of the yoke, realize that sleeves are going to come out of here. Sleeves will come out of here, and then the remaining part is body. That's how this works. Okay, so this entire measurement right here, this is the front part, the back part too, because the back part is going to carry the remaining part of this sleeve. This is a sleeve, this is another sleeve, and then this is the body. So that's how this works, right? Yeah, so if you didn't get it before, I am hoping this is a better explanation and clearer for you. Like I said, if you have questions, do ask. Thank you so much for watching. Remember to subscribe.